Hello Capricorn, this is your June 2018 reading. I have a past, present, future spread. I have 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, and 3 cards for the future. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the card that was at the bottom of the deck. And you guys have the Empress in reverse. And this could be how you guys are feeling. And this can show a dependency on others, like waiting to see how your partner reacts. And this could show a loss of personal power, or just placing too much emphasis on another person's needs and neglecting your own. This could show that you could be possibly indecisive or confused about the direction of a relationship, or the direction the relationship is taking. This could show lack of harmony. This could show that you may be even doubting yourself and losing, if you guys are single, maybe even losing inspiration for creating a beautiful and loving relationship. Maybe you guys are like losing hope. Maybe like in the past you guys have been in a relationship that wasn't the best, so maybe that's impacting the way you see yourself and the way you see love and the way you trust. This could also show, if you're in a relationship or in a marriage, that it's possible you could be a little smothering, or maybe even a demanding mother, or could even be mothering your partner. And some of you, since the Empress is in reverse, maybe you might have problems at this time with infertility. That's a possibility. But I definitely feel like maybe you guys, if you guys have children and kids, maybe you're feeling overwhelmed with the responsibility, but definitely since this is in reverse, I feel like maybe you guys are not seeing yourself right. Maybe your partner is making you feel some type of way and you're not seeing yourself correctly. This could also show that there's something, maybe you're feeling a little discontent. Maybe there's something that's missing or lacking. So in your present position, you have the 3 of Wands. And for those of you who are single, this could definitely mean that you guys are waiting for someone, waiting for the right person, waiting for a relationship. This is kind of a card of waiting. You're kind of preparing, you're looking forward, you're thinking of expansion and just looking outwards. And this could also show that you guys are thinking big, but you guys are just kind of waiting. You guys are looking out and waiting for your ships to come in. So if you're single, definitely this could mean that you're waiting, and you could be possibly waiting for someone in particular. And so this is a card of expansion. So if you're already in a relationship, maybe even it growing and developing and expanding and moving forward and having growth. You have the King of Cups in the past also, and it's very possible that you could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But this could also be you. This would show emotional balance and control and even being generous. So the water signs don't always show their emotions, but they're very in control of their emotions. They're very compassionate and kind. You may also, if you're in a relationship, maybe you have a strong bond that's based on, patience and understanding, based on temperance. So based on patience, understanding, balance. Your next card in the past, you have the 6 of Swords. And some of you may be moving away from a relationship if you guys were previously in one. This could show that you're moving, or maybe even taking a trip across the water, maybe on a ferry, a boat, or a plane. But this shows a transition. This shows going from maybe choppy waters to calmer waters. And sometimes this experience could be a little bittersweet, but this is taking you into a new phase of your life where you're moving away from what you're used to towards, or even moving, or this could be also you moving away from who you used to be towards who you really want to be, to basically find greater happiness and joy. This is kind of like going forward and being true to yourself, and like moving away from things that no longer serve you to go towards things that make you happy and feeling more fulfilled. Your cards in the present, you have the Two of Wands. And Two of Wands could show that you guys are definitely planning for the future. You guys are definitely wanting to make progress. You guys are trying to make decisions. Sometimes this can show a crossroads. Do I do this or do I do that? So decisions, could be getting out of your comfort zone. In regards to a relationship, this could be whether, I stay or I leave. So this is basically could be like sticking to what you know or taking a risk. And so you guys are definitely making a decision, and it could definitely be in regards to someone that you're dealing with, whether you stick it out with them or you just move forward. It really depends on what makes you feel content. And your next card in the present, which is great, is the Magician. So this is a very powerful card. It's about concentration. This is also manifesting what you want. So I feel like in the present, you guys are manifesting what you want. And that could be in all areas of life. But definitely this could also be you guys manifesting the person you want to be with. Or even if you're already in a relationship, maybe even changing the relationship a bit, making it better, manifesting it, or just improving it. This is definitely about improvement and concentration and manifesting what you want. Your next card in the present, you have the Five of Wands. And this could show disagreement, competition, conflict, tension. So if you guys are in a relationship, it's possible that with your partner, you guys are having disagreements, maybe even conflicts. And if you have kids, maybe, one partner has one way of raising the kids while you have another way of raising kids. So maybe that could create some conflict. Definitely you could have some conflict, like most people do, in regards to a partnership. And if you guys are single, this could also show that maybe you guys are feeling, maybe someone you guys are talking to, you guys are feeling like there's competition. Maybe the person you're talking to has other suitors, so you kind of feel the competition. But conflicts always arise because everyone's different, but this could also show that maybe you're having your own personal struggle or conflict. Maybe you're trying to decide to stay or leave a relationship or even a job. And definitely others can be trying to influence you on what you want to do, but definitely you need to do what is best for you. And some of you guys, relationships are difficult. So especially even if you and your partner come from different cultures and backgrounds and you guys are raised differently, so you guys still may see things differently. So definitely shows that there needs to be compromise. Your future cards here, you have the Page of Swords. And I feel like definitely you guys are dealing with a air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Page of Swords is usually a younger person. So this person could be younger than you, or sometimes they're a little immature, or sometimes they're kind of like a kid at heart. But they're very energetic. This person could also be how you guys are carrying yourself in the future. It's possible, but they're also very restless, mentally restless. They spend a lot of time in their head. They spend more time in their head. They kind of go with logic and they go with how they feel in their head versus their heart. And this person might be a little inexperienced. But they may actually teach you something about yourself. But this person, if you are dealing with a air sign, this could be someone who may not express themselves in a very constructive way. And this could also be, maybe you guys have someone that may be spying on you or kind of keeping tabs on you, or maybe even watching you and possibly even looking at your social media, kind of seeing what you're up to. And your next card here, you have the Queen of Swords in reverse. This could be you, or it could be an air sign you're dealing with, but this Queen of Swords is in reverse. So she could be not at her best. Like, she could be very cold-hearted. This could also show that maybe you may be thinking more with your heart than your head. And this may show that you need to kind of think more with your head. But it's very possible that you guys are dealing with an air sign and they're in reverse. So they could be very cutting with their words and can definitely just cut you out. Your last card here, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And this card is definitely a lot better when it's in the reverse, because it's possible that you guys are recovering from some kind of financial loss, or maybe in the past you guys have felt like there was difficult times, maybe even in your relationship or even financially. Maybe money hasn't been that good, but since this is in reverse, this is maybe even you guys having a new source of income or a new job. But basically, since this is in reverse, is showing that the suffering is coming to an end, even in regards to relationship. If you guys kind of felt left out in the cold, or someone just, maybe you guys felt like a little sad or depressed, that you guys are coming out of this, that the suffering that you guys have felt is coming to an end. And maybe you guys are definitely more hopeful. And if you guys are single, maybe you guys are really realizing that there's better people and better loves out there for you. Maybe even not having your needs met, or this feeling of lack is coming to an end. So that's very positive. This is going to conclude your June 2018 reading. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.